What better way to start the new year than by doing a little bit of plant therapy? So I'm going to be visiting Lowe's and Home Depot today. And the reason I'm going big box plant shopping is because now that the holidays are over, a lot of the floor space that was dedicated to the poinsettias and Christmas trees will be now available for houseplants. So my hope is one of two things. One, that there will be some good sales because I imagine they're trying to get rid of inventory. And the second thing is maybe there's some new shipments because spring is right around the corner. And I've been seeing a lot of really amazing houseplants at these big box shops. So what I'd recommend doing is seeing if there's any sales and plants that you like, and then maybe checking out your local big box shops or your local nurseries, seeing what kind of awesome plants you can find. And I call it plant therapy because it really is. I mean, I'm up in Michigan and it's so cold here that the only real way for me to go and be in nature, which I don't know about you, but I need that in my life, is to go to the greenhouse and enjoy it that way so I don't freeze my booty off. So I'm very, very excited to go and be amongst the plants today. And I mean, that's why I originally got into the houseplant stuff, is because it really is a form of therapy for me. And I think it is for a lot of the people in the plant community. You know, it's very rewarding to nurture and tend to these plants and then see the results of that work. And it's just really, really lovely. And I mean, I got into it when I was going through a hard time, and it just has been such a great thing to do, not just because I've learned so much about plants and I get to enjoy it, but being able to share the journey with all of you because I'm not an expert. I didn't really know much about plants when I first got into it. And it's been so fun sharing the journey with everybody. And not just that, but to engage and connect with other people in the plant community. It has been amazing. So if you're new to the plant stuff or new to this channel, I encourage you to engage with our plant community because you guys are the absolute best. Like, starting a channel was the scariest and best decision I ever made. So I'm very, very excited to see what 2025 brings. I spent a lot of time over the past year or so focusing on my mental health or my mental wealth. And I've learned that mental wealth can be broken down into 5 components: sleep, diet, exercise, stress management, and exogenous compounds. I know it sounds so crazy, but I do think that taking care of plants can help a lot with the different 5 pillars. But one of the other things that I've gotten into a lot since this last year is the things that we put into our bodies really impact our overall health. Like, obviously, but I don't think I realized to the extent of that. And there's so many things that are available to us in the form of supplements, I guess, to really help with that. So in that becoming a focus for me over the last year, I've been trying all sorts of different supplements and products. And one of the ones that I found has helped me a lot with my clarity, my focus, my sleep is called Magic Mind. Now they have all different products, but the 2 that I really love right now are the mental performance and the sleep performance. So when they sent me the products, I was like, well, let me use it for a while to see if I even like it or if it would be worth mentioning. And I love these products. They have helped me so much. So I'm incredibly excited to partner with them for this episode and share them with all of you. So the Magic Mind Performance Shot is to be taken in the morning alongside your cup of coffee if you drink coffee. They have 12 active ingredients to help support the body's energy engine. So when you're using it alongside your coffee, it helps prevent that crash. And it also has L-theanine inside, which makes your coffee last all day. And the sleep performance one is fabulous as well. It really helps me fall asleep faster and then just sleep through the night, which is a real problem for me. I mean, it has valerian, chamomile, lemon balm, ashwagandha, L-theanine, lavender, magnesium glycinate, kava, 5-HTP, GABA, passion flower. It's got all the stuff in there. They also offer a 100% refund within the first 100 days if you don't like the product. They ship internationally to over 65 countries, and they're also in really popular stores like Sprouts, H-E-B, Central Market, and Erewhon. My favorite 2 ways are just to drink it straight from the bottle like a shot, or I like to put it over ice with sparkling water. So for Ashley Anita viewers, Magic Mind is offering 45% off a Focus and Sleep bundled up. I've included the link in my description below, or you can go to magicmind.com/plantjan. So let me know what you think if you try them out. You won't be disappointed. I am going to head over and do a little bit of plant therapy at the big box shops, and I always share my haul at the end of the video. Also, feel free to let me know if you're finding any great plants. Subscribe if you want planty videos in your newsfeed. We also have a great community on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, time to go do some plant shopping. All right, I'm here at Home Depot. Very excited to see what plants I can find, and then I'll head over to Lowe's. They usually have great stuff at Lowe's as well. Taking a peek here though, the last time I was here they just received a new shipment. I'm very curious to see if they've received anything else. These are all $5.98, and some of these plants with the proven winter have been typically very uncommon or rare, and now they're releasing them for like $6 at big box shops. So with that said, you may want to go and check out your big box shops to see what you can find. Local nurseries too will have a lot of these plants for affordable prices now. So this is a Hoya Adrift, absolutely beautiful. Hoyas are pet friendly, so that's good to know. Let's see what else. Like this looks like a Hoya Wyetii to me. And then these are beautiful peperomias, pet friendly. All of these are pet friendly. So the fern, the spider plant, the peperomia. This peperomia is so pretty. I love the variegation and how the variegation's on the outside of the plant. We have a cute little spider plant. Looks like there's a Hoya carnosa over here. Let's see. It just says Hoya. Yeah, this is a Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen, I believe. Then we have a cordyline, pinstripes, syngonium. So cute. Can't believe all of these are $5.98. Then up here, this is a Hoya Fitchii, but they have it labeled as teacup anemone. A lot of times the growers will, you know, choose their own names for plants. And we have a little peperomia here, or maybe it's a slight hybrid of the plant that I'm thinking of, something like that. Kathmandu Senecio. Oh, another good find with these like proven winter littles is that the pothos are really great. So these are really quite big for $5, and they go on sale a lot too. So keep an eye out for that. Ooh, what are you? Oh my goodness. How beautiful are those anthurium leaves? They're like the darkest color. It reminds me of the chocolate anthurium or the Black Beauty anthurium, which I have one of those, but normally with these, the flowers are chocolatey brown, but these are the most beautiful flamingo pink. I have to be honest, that's a maybe for me. They're $15. Oh, look at the new growth coming out. That's so beautiful. They have green, they have red, but I don't know, these pink ones with the really dark anthurium leaves are kind of talking to me. So if you know anything about it, let me know. I don't know what variety these are. There's also an anthurium variety. I think it's called like piglet tail or pigtail, and I can't remember the biological term for this. A stathum maybe, but anyways, this part is really curly, so if I ever stumble across one of those, I will be getting it because it's curly like a pig's tail. It's so cute. Bromeliads here are $15. Then some gorgeous orchids. We're going to be seeing a lot of orchids coming into springtime, which is exciting. $16.98. Orchids are so beautiful. They have some cute little pineapple. It says pineapple bromeliads. Maybe pineapples are related to bromeliads. You know, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. That makes sense though, because the leaves look bromeliad-y. $15.98. And then some gorgeous money trees, $14.98. And I'm not understanding this like ice cubes once a week thing. I mean, they're tropical plants. They are not going to appreciate freezing cold ice or water on their roots, but I guess it prevents from overwatering. I don't know. People smarter than me though, I'm sure, can explain it, but that just doesn't make sense to me. Some other cuties over here. We have some orchids. Now if you see orchids that are this color, it's definitely dyed to be that color. Still pretty though. And then you have the ones over here, like this is a natural color with the yellow and the purple. There's some Venus flytraps. I will probably be doing a care video once we come into like the warmer season on how to take care of specifically Venus flytraps, because they're very, very interesting as far as care goes. They're so cool though. Don't want to jostle them or move them around too much because it takes up their energy. But these look really healthy for $7.98. That's a good deal. Such cool plants. These are some calatheas here. Rojo Congo. Oh, they have a philodendron BSEA right here. Such a good find. These were so rare and uncommon. Mine was $150 and that was 50% off back in the day. So to be able to get this huge plant for $30 is a steal. Love them. Wow, look at these anthurium. Look at these white ones. And those leaves are so big and so beautiful. My goodness, that's tempting. How much are these? Large Anthurium. World's longest blooming plant is what it says. Is that true? Longest blooming plant? That's quite the claim. They're stunning though. 20 bucks too, that's not bad. Then we have some crotons over there. Very, very popular fall plant. Very prone to spider mites. Don't let that deter you completely though. Just know when you bring them home that you will need to, you know, do a little bit of pest prevention or put them outside, which honestly they prefer it outside. They're more outdoor than indoor, but they like warm temperatures and a lot of sun. Pretty snake plants. How much are these? They're $19. That's not bad for those big snake plants. Some gorgeous fiddle leaf figs here. Look at this cute little spider plant. I just did a spider plant care video on a bonnie or curly spider plant, and it was so much fun to do it, and I propagated it with like all her little pups. It was so awesome. I really like spider plants, and the fact they're pet friendly isn't a bad thing either. Some fiddle leaf figs, some ficus liratas. Let's see, 29. So, as a lot of you guys know, I moved to Michigan recently, and my fiddle leaf fig was dropping some leaves, so I was panicking, but I think she's stabilized now, and like she's not dropping a million leaves. She's adapted, so we'll see how she does this year. I'm gonna do a big repotting for her, and I'm just hoping she'll do a bunch of new growth this year, because my husband has one in his office that no problems at all. So, fingers crossed. And I only mention that because I thought it was a Michigan thing, but his is doing fine in Michigan, so. Yucca, $16.98. Some palm. Up here we have, ooh, see, $12.88. I'm telling you, there's going to be some sales today for the red marantas, for all the hanging plants, really. That's a big deal. They have pothos. $13 for these big plants. That's such a good deal. Some cute little variety of ficus and aglaonema here. So this is a tiny ficus lirata, $16. They have a ficus audrey. This one was really uncommon. It has a tiny bit of like fuzzy texture to the leaves, which I like on that one. Aglaonema, Dieffenbachia. Some more aglaonema down there. Cordyline, aglaonema, golden pothos, dracaena. And we have some palm down here. These are, maybe someone can tell me the difference between like a majesty palm and a parlor palm, but, or maybe it's interchangeable, but these are parlor palms, I think. And they're 16, and these are pet friendly. Don't get that confused with sago palm. Sago palm is extremely poisonous for animals. These are $12.98 for the little green philodendron. That's a good price on that. Home Depot's prices are really good. I've noticed they're a lot less, or not a lot less, but they're less than some of the other big box shops. These peace lilies are 16. $16 for, or $12.88 for these. Like, such a good deal. Oh my goodness. $9.88 for that. $9.88 for the, okay, these are, sorry, the reason I'm freaking out is like $9.88, $9.88 for a golden crocodile. These were originally $20, and now they're $10. Philodendron tortum, that's crazy. Good price. Philodendron BSTA, I mean, it's just wild to me. So when my plants are doing this to me looks like pest. When I see my new leaves coming out that look like this, that's usually keep an eye for pests. Thrips, mealybugs, spider mites, something. It could be other issues, but my first thought is inclination is some sort of pest. Some beautiful philodendron Birkins. This is a green princess. I can't believe this is all $10. If it's at this Home Depot, I imagine it's at other Home Depots as well, so go check it out. I mean, this is very tempting for me to buy this humongous philodendron tortum for $10. Like, that's crazy. Some ficus, benjamina, I think. This is a ruby, or a burgundy rubber tree, Teneke rubber tree. This is the ruby rubber tree. You can see this so this is very pink with variegation. This is more white variegation for Teneke, and then the burgundy is just like solid burgundy color. So beautiful, all of them. Little, I think this one might be called like a ruffle fern or something like that. Gorgeous Calathea orbifolia. So all Calathea are pet friendly. The orbifolia is no exception. Let me see if these are on sale. Okay, they're half off too. So $14.88 for this gorgeous Calathea. No wonder, I was thinking they look a little bit not sparse, but I was expecting more. And I think they just had this big sale and have sold a bunch of stuff. Some cute little peperomias in here. Ivy. This is amazing. Little mental health plant shopping. Some cool moonshine snake plants. And the thing is, it's like you don't have to buy. Just go and look and see what's going on and be around nature, especially with it being so cold outside. It's just so nice to just come into the warm greenhouse and just look at the plants. I mean, smell the soil. I don't know, just take it in a bit. You know, a lot of times they'll have grow lights, so you get some of that. It's just, I don't know, needed sometimes. So $4.98, that's such a steal. Oh my goodness. So this is the Crimson Princess, because the variegation's on the inside. I believe it's a Crimson Princess. Let's see. Wax plant. Exotica tricolor. Interesting. I believe that's the same thing as a Crimson Princess, but beautiful philodendron Brazil. Some of these Brazils, though, are looking a little something else-ish to me. Not that one. That one looks like Brazil. But I saw one recently and I was like, maybe that's a white stripe or a cream stripe or a Rio or something. This is a philodendron mayoi, another grapevine for $15. Mine's struggling a little bit, so I'm tempted to get another one. And not because of the plant is it struggling, just from everything it's gone through over the last year. A lot of my plants have been struggling, so I just moved everything into my new office. I'm really excited to give them all a little bit of TLC, but that's a great price on the mayoi. And just look at those leaves. The adult form of those leaves are so pretty. Ooh, look! So this is called a Iron Cross begonia. Let's see what they have it called here. Crisscross. Begonia masoniana. My pronunciation. You can see the scientific name here. These are so cool. Let me pull it out so you can see. But yeah, these are called like Iron Cross or Crisscross because they have like kind of a cross section on the leaves. And they also have, if you can see, texture on the leaves that looks like spikes or little bubbles. And they also grow little hairs out of those little bubbles. And it's just very, very interesting. Then they also have somewhat of a heart shape to them. And then they have the dark around the outside of the leaves. They're really, really cool. I do have one of these. I find it very easy. They start to, similar to Rex begonias, they will start to get droopy when they're thirsty. Just give them, you know, decent light and water them when they start to get droopy, and that's it. Fertilize during the growing months. Wow. They have the hurricane bird's nest ferns are also $10, 50% off right now. These are pet friendly. Chattiscantia looks like a Nanook or something similar to a Nanook. $10. Those are not pet friendly. Now, if there's a plant you super love and it's not considered pet friendly, just do some research and see how toxic it is, because even though it's not pet friendly, it's probably not that toxic, where some houseplants are extremely toxic. So there's different levels of toxicity for houseplants. So before you get deterred, do a little bit of research and it might be okay. You know, like mild gastrointestinal upset when a lot of the leaves are consumed, probably fine. versus other ones like sago palm, which can be fatal. Look at this cute little ZZ. She's struggling a little bit. You see how the leaves are dropping, they're turning yellow. This looks like root rot to me. It's probably been sitting in water in these cover pots. Yeah, the soil is super, super wet. Yeah, that's a pretty clear sign right there. Well, I'm so torn. With such a good deal on $10, I'm like tempted to get a plant here. But I also really like the $15 anthurium that has the flamingo pink, which I think is really festive for a new year. You know, it's nice. There's options, or don't have to get anything. Just trying to decide. Then we have down here some beautiful euphorbia. I will say the big box shops lately have been showing up with cacti and succulents, like so good. These euphorbia are not pet friendly. They're pretty toxic, where a lot of cactus varieties are non-toxic. But euphorbia and cacti are different plants. Succulents as well, same thing. Some are okay, some aren't, so you'll want to do your research on that. Now this one is pet friendly. It's a type of holiday cactus. There's Easter, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, depending on the shape of the leaves and when they bloom. They're really beautiful blooms too. Here's a cool type of Ripsalis. Reminds me a lot of seaweed. How much is it? $7.98. That's interesting. Got some little peperomias, it looks like. Wouldn't recommend buying the cacti that have the spray paint on them. I don't know why they do that. It prevents them from photosynthesizing. It's just like a slow death. What else? And then I think the reason why they put the little flowers on, like glue on the little flowers, is to be able to like pick them up. I think that's why they do it. If I'm wrong, let me know. Oh, some big ponytail palms. Big fan of ponytail palms. They're pet friendly. They're beautiful. Then we have some cute little cuties here. I love the samurai snake plants. It's one of my favorite types of snake plants. I love whale fins, and I love the samurai snake plants. They're so fun. They're little guys though. Aloe, big aloe up here for $12.98. Always useful having that, on hand at home. Pretty good grower. Ooh, this one is always very interesting to me when I see it. It's called the crested African candelabra. I think it's a type of it's a type of euphorbia. Wow, look at that aloe. Gosh, it's got some teeth on there. Some more euphorbia. Ooh, this one's fun too. This is an Apuntia, also known as Eve's needle crest. So many fun varieties. All right, so I'm going to decide if there's anything I want to buy here, and then I'm going to head over to Lowe's. Oh, they have some cute pots. Hold on, let's go take a little look at the cactus pot for $10. I have my spiral cactus in one of those. They have a lot of great plants. First up are these hanging ones, and let me see the price. There's $17 for these beautiful hanging plants. Looks like a variety of Pothos nepopremnum. I'm very curious what this one is. This one looks like it might be... What do you guys think that is? I don't know. Something. Like that's Pearls and Jade are an enjoy. We got a marble queen, a golden... Neon Pothos, Philodendron Brazil, Scindapsus pictus. Don't know what kind of pothos that is, so interesting. They have a bunch of ZZ Zenzi. If you've ever wanted to get your hands on one, go to your local big box shops because they have them a lot and they're coming out with the live trends. ZZ Zenzis are more of a compact ZZ. They're very easy. They can handle low light conditions. Look how cute this little pot is. Oh, we got some Hoya back here. Oh, I love that they're on the trellis. I do have one of these. It's growing really, really well. They have a bunch of them. There we go. It's $19 for this great Hoya. I think it's Comangiana or something like that. So beautiful. I Have some Monstera deliciosas. They have Ficus shiveriana. I have one of these. It's doing really well. It was a new variety last year to the market. Maybe it was the year before. I don't know. It's, you know, somewhat recently. This is $20 with this beautiful pot. And Ficus shiveriana has just really cool leaves, like a really nice leaf design. Monstera down here, Aglaonema. Okay, I mean, you can see the little gaps, so they'll probably get a shipment soon. But I still wanted to come out and see. Like, this is very interesting. What kind of pothos is this? I don't know, it's not labeled. But then we have some Scindapsus here, so gorgeous. A lime maranta. These are all $25. Little money tree here. I just think it's so cute when the money trees do this with their leaves, the little crinkly ones. Some cute bamboo. Have a bird's nest fern, an Adansonii, one of my all-time favorite plants. And some more Scindapsus over here. Some whale fin snake plants. So cute for $20. Absolutely adorable. Wow, this is a really pretty alocasia. Look at that. They have Alocasia cuprea. Alocasia cuprea are so interesting, and these are only $14. The cuprea to me just looks so alien-like, but I just love how the leaves have like a purple color to them, and they get massive. Then up here, I think this might be a Queen of the Night cactus. They're $20, and they bloom at night. Correct me if I'm wrong on the variety. And I also think they're a type of epiphyllum. Is that correct? Orchid cactus. Red marantas down there. Some Dracaena. Ficus. So cool. Got some good stuff. What else? Adansonii. Ooh, this Aglaonema is very tempting to me. I just love the ones that have like so much pink on the leaves. I think it's either Valentine or something like that, but that's really tempting. This is a Pearls and Jade pothos. Oh, we have some Hoya baskets. So these big Hoya baskets are only $20. That's a great find. I just love them. And Hoyas are pet friendly. They're so easy care. We got some spider plants. I think this is where I bought my curly spider plant or my Bonnie spider plant last time because they just had such healthy, beautiful ones. I got really lucky. Oh, and then this is that new variety of pothos on the market. Fernando's Fire. So cool. Oh, look. They have a whole thing of ZZ Zenzi, but you can tell it's like the two little pots are in there. Let's see how much this costs. $26 for that. Got some more Aglaonema varieties. So cool. They have a lot of great stuff here. Okay, and then they also have some micans, philodendron micans. Sometimes I'll see Brantianum, but the micans just have such velvety leaves, especially if you allow it to climb, the leaves will get huge. Okay, this is definitely not philodendron Brazil. What the heck is this? Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, okay, what is this? That's definitely not a Brazil. Okay, it's not labeled, but my money is that on this being like a silver stripe or a cream stripe or something like that. That's such a cool find. I do not think that is a regular Brazil. Amazing. How much is this? I know I just said it, but come on, Ash. $17. Oh, we got a bunch of trending tropicals. I kind of had my eye out for the variegated Epipremnum pinnatum. I saw them one time and I wish I would have purchased it at that time, but I didn't. And now I've not ever seen it again. But they look kind of like this. Like they have the Epipremnum pinnatums. They have the long leaf and then they have variegation. So if you find one, scoop it up because that's a great deal for 20 bucks. But they do have the painted ladies, which I love. I already have one. I'm trying not to replicate not replicate, duplicate the plants in my collections. Replicate, it's so funny. Aglaonema. Lots of Aglaonema varieties. Okay, we have some philodendron, probably like a white knight. Big leaves on this one. Mine, its leaves are like this big and solid white. I'll have to show you guys. It's struggling with the neglect, but everything's gonna bounce back, I know it. And then we have Ring of Fire here, such a great one. Aglaonema, then some Scindapsus trubei Moonlight. All these are 20 over here. Great finds. Have some fiddle leaf figs and some Bird of Paradise. The Bird of Paradise are 35. Okay, here are the big Bonnie curly spider plants of what I got one last time. Beautiful pink Syngonium here. Some fun Rex begonias. Variegated teardrop peperomia hanging up here. And Scindapsus pictus. All these little guys are $5.98. You can find some good stuff. Ivy, crotons, ivy, pilea, Fittonia, peperomia, schefflera or umbrella plant, some fern, some heartleaf philodendrons, some golden pothos, pink Fittonia, peperomia obtusifolia, some ivy. What is this one? Falsaralia, pilea diffenbachia. This is an interesting one. So this is the one that looks like a marble queen, but might be a neon marble queen. Kind of a newer variety on the market. Golden pothos. This is a cool one. I think this is a peperomia serpens. Just has really gorgeous heart-shaped leaves for $16. Red marantas. Yeah. See, this is Brazil. The other one doesn't look like this. It's got, its leaves are a little bit differently shaped. It's got a lot more white and cream to the variegation. I feel like that other one is definitely something else. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Cute little escargot, Rex begonia there. Looking so healthy. I love these. I'm a big fan of the Rex begonias. I know a lot of people struggle with them, but I just have good experiences. You just water them when they start to look a little droopy and really give them a good drink and they're so happy. Beautiful lemon lime maranta up here. Ooh, what are you doing over here? Wow, look how pretty she is. Ooh, that's a really pretty lipstick plant. Hello, $20. Dang, she's the beauty. That's tempting me. That is a tempting old ash. Then over here, we have a twister lipstick plant, which is so fun, for $16.98. Really beautiful red aglaonema. Some more philodendron Brazils. Yep, these are definitely Brazil. And then up here, and some more Hoya. This one's 16 instead of 20 because it's a little bit smaller pot of the Hoya carnosa, Crimson Princess, but still so beautiful. They got lots of great plants here. Oh yeah. Does it have variegation? This Maranta, so lovely. Oh, we have some red elf lipstick plants, similar to Gracilis, but it may be a little bit bigger. We got some Hoya Bertone over there. Sago palms, these are the really poisonous ones that I don't know. I wouldn't have it in my house if I had kids or animals around. And I'm not that person that's like, don't get this plant, like, but I don't know. That one scares me. Beautiful black pagoda lipstick plant. I love mine, has such beautiful blooms. What's over here? All right, we got a lot of stuff on clearance. You know, there's good sales going on. These are 50% off. Dang, look at this Fittonia on 50% off. It's always worth making sure they don't have pests, unless you're a really, like a plant pro. And if you do bring it home from the clearance section, quarantine it until you're 100% positive there's not any like pesty pests on there. Let's see what we got going on over here. Some cute little guys, bromeliads, anthurium. Wow, look at these palms. $12 or $22. I was like, $12. Even I might get one for $12. That's amazing. $22 though. Oh, we have some little Christmas cactus and some polka dot plants, snake plants, ponytail palm, beautiful orchids. And then these are always interesting to me. The catilla, I think they're so pretty. That was so wonderful. I really needed, like I said, to be amongst nature, have a little bit of plant therapy. All right, let's talk about it. So first of all, they had some amazing sales going on, specifically at Home Depot. So go to Home Depot, see if they have the 50% off sale on the proven winter plants, specifically the ones that were $19.99 are now $10, and the ones that were $30 are now $15. So I was amazed. They had golden crocodile, philodendron tortum, philodendron, BSEA. They had, I mean, so many amazing plants for 50% off. Mayoi philodendron. They had calatheas, ficus. So it's definitely worth checking out. So I was very torn. Now I'm trying not to duplicate plants in my collection, but I do have like extra space. So it's so hard to not purchase extra plants. I was very, very interested in the pink anthurium that had the really dark leaves. I just loved the contrast, but it was $15. And I held out for Lowe's, and Lowe's had some great stuff too. They had, I think it's a white stripe philodendron. Let me know what you guys think, but to me that looks like a white stripe philodendron, which is really uncommon and rare still. You don't see them at big box shops. So I think it was around $17, which was a steal, but I already have it in my collection. I also thought that humongous lipstick plant for $20, she was just calling my name. They had Hoya there. I was hoping they would have the variegated Epipremnum pinnatum, which they didn't. I've only ever seen that once at the big box shop since it was released a few months ago, and when I saw it then, there were only 2 of them. So maybe we'll be seeing more of those this year. I'm excited for the releases that will be coming out this year, because last year and the year before, it's been amazing. The plants that have been released in the big box shops, super exciting. And I honestly didn't pick up a plant today. I didn't see anything that like I had to have, although I am still thinking more about that pink anthurium. So I don't know, let me know what you would have picked out, if there's any cool plants you've been seeing that maybe I should keep an eye out for. Subscribe if you want to see planty stuff in your newsfeed. I post once a week, always good planty stuff, at least once a week. And then TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, I'm on there too. So thanks so much for tagging along with me. I'm so incredibly grateful. 2025 is going to bring good things, I know it. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day. Go treat yourself, have a little bit of plant therapy. Let me know if you get anything, and hopefully I get to see you soon. Bye.